Hello dear Gemini, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. This is your mid-month of October love and general reading. I do want to thank you for your patience, and let's see what energies you are working with, dear Gemini. Remember, we are reading the energies, so this may or may not speak to you. You can always watch your other signs, such as Venus, Mars, your moon, your rising, and maybe even your north node, for those of you that are familiar with it. Because the north node is what is fated, what is written in the stars for us in this incarnation. What should we be growing into? So, looks like the cards are going to be a little bit stubborn. Just calling on Archangel Michael, on Spirit, to guide me. For Gemini, please, Spirit, what is going on? Gemini. Dear Gemini, your ruling planet is retrograde, Mercury, in the sign of Scorpio, and will be entering Libra very soon. So partnerships and relationships of all sorts are going through much change, as a lot will be shown. A lot of hidden truths will be coming to the surface. And we've got the Emperor, and the Emperor has shown up in most of the readings at this time, as we know that the Emperor, for me especially, he's someone who demands respect. He is someone who could be quite narcissistic, or he is very goal-orientated. Remember, he's gone through the test, he's climbed that ladder. For those of you in business that want to get to sit in the throne of the Emperor, it's asking for more work, okay? The Emperor is a number 4. This could be a father. Aries, Taurus energies, doesn't have to be. I do see him as very Saturnian. Saturn means hard work, okay? And it means a growth spurt. So, what's at the foundation for Gemini? We've got the Knight of Wands, which is my Sagittarius card. We know that the Knight of Wands is someone that is driven, they take action. Could be someone that likes to play, okay? Could be someone that needs to travel for work. Could be someone that comes from a foreign, distant place. Recent past, we've got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the marriage card. Crowning your reading is the Devil. Yeah, there's the Saturnian energy, Capricorn. Now, the Devil can mean karma, strong karma. Some of you may have someone coming back from the past, trying to come back into your life. How I see the Devil is a situation that you've been through over and over again, and it's causing you a lot of worry. Okay? So, this is what's on your mind, and this is driving you crazy. As Gemini, you do use your logic. Look at the illustration here. Someone is playing with your head, and it could be this Emperor. Let's see what the outcome is. We've got the Three of Pentacles, so this could mean a love triangle, as we've got two people here. We've got two divine masculine here. Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration, yes, surely. Or this can mean anything to do with work, something around work. The Devil speaks of limitations. It speaks of having to go through this test, having to go do this work, and, you know, after all this harsh work, you're still at the Three of Pentacles. It's like you're doing as much as you can and not getting anywhere, or still being at the bottom, if you get what I mean, if this is work, okay? So you may be dealing with someone that is very narcissistic, someone that's very challenging for you, someone that is pressing on your buttons. Now, the Four of Wands is the marriage card, of course. This could mean something to do with, I don't know, family, a family gathering. May have spoken about that time of some sort of a celebration in the past, a marriage. Some of you may also be committed to this Emperor. But in the distant past, we've got the Knight of Wands. So I'm going to be taking more cards, we'll see. At the bottom of the deck, the general energy is the Nine of Wands, which does speak of either ghosting or a lack of trust, or having been put through the ringer, having been put through, you had to jump through hoops over and over again, so you've been wounded. This is harsh. And we've got the Three of Wands, more fire. We do have a fair bit of fire here. So you are dealing with someone that's very passionate. Some of you could be just, trying to create something. As the Three of Wands is someone waiting on their ships to come through, and we've got another three, but we've got the Nine of Wands here. So Three of Wands, as I read it here, is that you're trying to turn your back. I mean, you've made a decision. With the Two of Wands, it's like I've walked through that doorway, I've made my decision, and I'm moving towards what I desire. Now, what you desire could be at a distance, could be at a physical distance, as we do have the Knight of Wands, who holds that 10th wand. Okay? So some of you may be committed to this Emperor, who is like the devil in your life. Okay? Someone that is, they've got strong ego. This is someone who is trying to make you think that you're not good enough. I mean, you know what I mean. So Knight of Wands, I feel, is different energy here. And this is someone obviously from the deep past. And I feel I need to say to you, dear Gemini, that you need to break this vicious cycle, whatever it is. Let's see how the astrology helps you or hinders you at this time. Now, we know that Gemini has difficulty in making a decision. Gemini is the twins, everyone. So it's all about curiosity. Gemini is very curious. Sometimes they do get themselves into hot water because of their curiosity, or because of the lack of being able to make a decision. Now, Gemini is classified as a child, very childlike, very innocent. They use their logic, okay? Sometimes logic does not work. I'm going to say, Gemini, if you could trust in what your heart is telling you. Let's see what we've got here in the astrology. We've got Grand Cross and Provoker, so you are being provoked by someone, and the North Node, life's purpose. The North Node is in your sign in Gemini, so what you're living here is fated. What you're going through is fate. The Grand Cross is like a pressure. The pressure is building up. You're being provoked. As a new door opens, this turns into an 11. You are dealing with a karmic situation. The 11 can speak of changes, major changes. You may also need to move through legalities. 11 is justice. This could be karmic justice that you're working through now. I feel that we're on the last leg. We're coming to the end. And we know that North Node, because it's a card of fate, and it is in your sign, whatever is going on, even if you are under pressure, it's because you need to bring in the change. Either the pressure, when the pressure builds, that's when a decision is made. That's when we can break a vicious cycle. Remember that the devil means so much harsh energy. Okay? So much harsh energy. This could speak of vices, doing things that are unhealthy, being in an unhealthy connection. Let's see how the moon is affecting you at this time. Remember that the Emperor is a number 4. We've got number 4 with the Emperor and 4 of Wands. So I do feel that a lot of you are married. You're in a marriage with the Emperor. For Gemini, please, Spirit, and I see the card that is calling me. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Wow, Gemini. An eclipse is when the sun or the moon are close to the north or south node, which means that's how it's either a new moon or it's a full moon. But here it speaks of a conclusion, which means it's a full moon. something is coming to pass. Something is coming to a powerful conclusion. Full moon eclipse, that is massive. And a full moon obviously is when we have the sun across from the moon. So you need to trust your intuition. Whatever challenges you've been through, as you are still standing with that Nine of Wands, okay, you're looking for that Ace of Wands to, and I feel that this could also be, as I said, the Knight of Wands, that will be bringing that last Ace of Wands so that your burden can end, or you need to move towards what you desire, okay, what your heart desires, dear Gemini, and what your soul is calling you to move towards. As the North Node we know is a challenge. It's something new for us. It's not something that we've experienced before, but you are moving towards your life's purpose. Let's take more cards, but I want to see what's going on in love first with the Whispers of Love. For Gemini, please, Spirit. Looks like we need to take 3 cards. They're just speaking to me, and we have honesty is essential. It's a 38, which equals an 11. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving matter. Someone is wearing a mask here, as you can see. Let's move the cards over just a little bit. We have, and it's another 11. So 11, again, 11 is justice. It's anything to do with a new doorway opening for you. We have get to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. And we do have Neptune here, as you could see. This is God Poseidon with his triad, however you want to say it. It's a 44, which is an angel number. So there will be a truthful conversation as the masks will be falling off. Okay, where love is concerned. And remember that Neptune can also be, Neptune is the ruling planet of Pisces, and Pisces can mean illusion. Okay, so the illusion could be broken at this point. And we have I love you, number 20. 20 is like the Judgment card, which for me means resurrection, being given a second chance. These are very important words, I love you. And they do go a long way. Someone could be communicating this to you, speaking truthfully from the heart at this point. Now, the devil can also mean a very strong sexual connection. Okay? Not all of you are dealing with 2 people. Okay? Not all of you. Remember that the Emperor is someone that shows their fiery side, not their emotional side. And we do have a lot of fire here. I don't see any cups as of yet. So let's take more cards. See what's going on. Wow, beneath the 3 of Wands is Temperance, which is Archangel Michael. Again, a card of healing, a card of divine timing, and also someone that could be at a distance, at a physical distance, from a different background, different religion. Let's have a look at the Emperor first of all, as this is a general energy, remember. General reading. We have the Page of Cups, which is Pisces. And this could be either an apology or this Emperor comes through with a Page of Cups, with a very small cup. And we've got the Strength card, which is Leo. The Strength card, again, is a card of trust. If this person, if this Emperor is coming back to apologize, you need to ask yourself, is there enough trust here? Whether you'll take them back or not. Let's have a look at this Knight of Wands, which is in the distant past. And we have the moon. Now the moon is Pisces, Cancer. I do see the moon as strong intuition, strong spiritual connection as well. And the moon, as you can see, this woman is drowning in her emotions. So there may have been a lot of hurt, a lot of things unknown, a lot of fears around this connection. The moon can also mean the mother. Some of you may be a mother already, and you may have had obstacles, maybe even truths not being reciprocated. The moon can also speak of illusion, maybe even deception. Could this be signifying the second consecutive full moon that we're having on Halloween, that you will be seeing some truths? Let's have a look, as this is a very powerful full moon on Halloween. And we've got the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, which is love messages, flight, travel. Maybe the door was closed. Remember that with the lockdown during this year, the doors have not been open. More desires, messages of desires, but maybe fear, the fear of going within and trusting your heart, trusting your soul, that there can be trust with this person. I feel that if you've been challenged, if you've been cut because there's been trust issues with this Emperor, then you could be carrying this with the Knight of Wands. And I'm going to say, could be that the Knight of Wands could be from another connection, or maybe not trusting to be fully open. As the Knight of Wands only shows desire, they don't show emotion. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands, which is in the recent past. We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is equal giving and receiving, but this is like, I do notice the money here. So is this marriage, for those of you that are in a commitment, long-term commitment or a marriage, has there been equal giving and receiving? Is this situation only about the mundane, about the practical, about the money? Because the devil, which is Capricorn is anything that is dark. The Capricorn energy, the devil, is too much of anything, okay? But it's also very practical. It's what we work towards. It's what we strive to achieve. But it does show us with limitations, as it can be like, we're working through our shadow side before we can move towards the light. Let's take a card here, but the Six of Pentacles I do see as, this could also speak of legalities and something to do with the law, maybe filing for divorce, maybe child support, anything like that. Let's see what the devil is. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is the marriage card. But this can also speak of what you've been working towards, what you've been killing yourself over. You can manifest. That's the positive side to Saturn. Ten of Pentacles can mean security, financial security. Could mean a family, okay? Something that you've been working towards so that you can create in your life. But it's been giving you so much hardship. And remember that Saturn is also Kronos. He is the Lord of timing. So let's take one more card. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new beginning. Some of you are dropping a marriage, because the Ten of Pentacles is also the marriage card. We've got an ending of a cycle. Someone is trying to come back in. You've been working towards a brand new beginning. As you can see, the Ace of Pentacles has grown roots. You've been loving, nurturing, and providing to this pentacle. Okay, whatever this is for you and on your own personal journey, this could mean the beginning of a new cycle, as the Ten of Pentacles does turn into the Ace as well. And we've got the Chariot. The Chariot means some of you could be moving house. You could be taking the Chariot and leaving a family situation. This is help from Spirit, putting you in the driver's seat. Queen of Cups, strong intuition. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Queen of Cups is usually my Pisces card. I'm going to say that this is strong intuition. Trust in that, dear Gemini. Let's take that Nine of Wands, which is the general energy. And we have the Tower. And dear Gemini, I know that you've been through a lot of Tower moments. This is a sudden shift, an epiphany, sudden change and understanding that comes through. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. You're going to be in front of a major decision, major life decision here. Let's take one more. And we've got the Page of Pentacles, so you begin as a page here. Page of Pentacles is the student. I do see Gemini as a student. And the Page of Pentacles could be a message that comes through that gives you the understanding that whatever you have been trying to work on, as the Page of Pentacles, remember, is the student learning through life experiences. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So this could be a message that's signifying, and this could come through suddenly, very suddenly, that someone's made a decision and they're ready to come back to you. Could that be the case? Something that you thought was not able to come through. Something, as I said, you've been doing the work and not seeing the outcome. But we've got the Provoker here, which Provoker means change, and conclusions are within reach. So this could also mean that those of you that have been unclear of what's been going on, you will come to the understanding, but you need to be honest. It's a time to get to know each other. It says here, and I love you. These words are magical. Let's have a look at what this Three of Pentacles speaks of in the outcome position. As the Three of Pentacles is very, very similar to the energy of Gemini, which means collaboration, working together as a team. And we have the Page of Wands, which is, again, someone who's willing to take that risk. There is much happiness here, I see. Page of Wands is someone that's ready to take that risk, go on that journey. Okay, it's very similar to the Aries energy, which means I'm going to take a risk. This is a new cycle I'm moving towards, but I need to do this. I need to go on that journey, and that could be a physical journey. Let's take another card, and we've got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups means that, Gemini, if you're ready to go on that journey, looks like there is a Knight of Cups. There is the Cup. As I said, we've got the Knight of Wands in the distant past. Here we've got the Knight of Cups. So you're dealing with someone where the connection, there is emotions, but there is also passion. The Knight of Cups is waiting for you with a bouquet at the end of this journey, whatever journey you are on. And the Knight of Cups, we know, is someone that they're not certain of themselves, right? As they're scared of being hurt. So it looks like if you take the risk, they're waiting for you, okay? They're there waiting for you, and there's good news coming through. As I just noticed, there is a letter here, so there is communication. Someone does hold a lot of love for you here, dear Gemini, and they're willing to take the risk with you. They're willing to collaborate on this connection. Now, the Knight of Cups is an offer. This does not have to be only love for all of you. This could be a new business partner, okay? This could be someone coming through with love. And whatever this love is, whether it's help, because he carries that Ace of Cups, whatever this offer is, that someone is willing to risk along with you, it's going to make you very happy, okay? What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Two of Cups. I don't believe it. Do you know, dear Gemini, I've done so many signs, and most of the readings, when I look beneath the deck, I always have this card, and this is the general energy of the time now. Two of Cups is a soulmate connection, yes. Remember that the Knight of Cups holds that third cup. So some of you have been dealing with two different people. Now, as I see, and I'm getting the goosebumps, we've got two people from different cultures, different backgrounds. As you could see, the skin color is different. So there is differences between you and your soulmate. Whatever they are, they're going to be different for all of you. And we've got the Hanging Man, which always tends to show up beneath the Two of Cups or beneath the Fool. There is a lot of Piscean energy, as we know that the Hanging Man is Pisces, and that's the ending of a karmic cycle. But it's also saying that it's time to surrender, go with the flow. And remember that Pisces is also unconditional love, but it could be a clandestine relationship. So, dear Gemini, wow. Let's see what Spirit has for you through the Gaia Oracle. Gemini, please, Spirit. Gemini. I just wanted to mention one more thing, that if you are dealing with someone that has got addictions, someone that has got addictions, limitations to them moving forward, it looks like they're asking for help, but I feel as though, dear Gemini, because you are attached, you do have an attachment to this energy here. This is not going to give you any good. As you can see here, you need to sever these strings of attachment. And if you have been there for this person and you've been going through the same cycle, I think it's time to decide to distance yourself from this harsh energy. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Night Wind, and it's a 23, which is 11 on the hour clock again. Facing fear, subconscious release and healing. Yeah, this is facing your fears, not being scared to look in the dark. You will be provoked to do that, unfortunately. And what's interesting is that 23 also equals a 5, which is Taurus. Taurus is also marriage. So, but it's also keeping the faith. This could be a spiritual connection that you are connecting to for your future, as the North Node is calling you, right? And you need to face your fear, release your subconscious fears, and release anything that is real in your 3D world and not working for you. And therefore the healing will come through, dear Gemini. Let's see number 23. A 5 means that, yes, there are changes around the corner. Let's read this card for you. This card relates to the disturbed sleep patterns, vivid dreams or nightmares you have been experiencing. I do hope you can see, as it is a dark card. Something is troubling you, yet you are not openly acknowledging this either to yourself or others. This unresolved issue has created fear and anxiety which you have yet to resolve. Because of this, your subconscious mind is processing the issue. As you sleep, the fear resurfacing in your dreams time and time again. Time and time again in various forms and guises. This is your subconscious mind's way of dealing with the issue and forcing you to face your fear. On some level, this is helpful. However, the only way this issue can be resolved is by consciously facing your fear. First, truly acknowledge your fear. Express it in detail by writing it down. then share it by talking about it with someone you trust. This simple process takes some courage, but it is well worth it. Acknowledging and expressing your fear is the first major step towards healing this issue. You will find that all will be resolved soon. Now the affirmation here is, I share my fears and concerns with those I trust and love. There is nothing to fear, there is only love. All will be resolved. I am safe, I am loved. I face my fear and feel it dissolve in a pool of love. And remember, I love you. These are very important words. So maybe you have been dealing with someone that had the fear of speaking those words. Okay? So it's a time to face your fears. Maybe I'm going to say that this Knight of Wands or Knight of Cups, I feel it's the same energy, did fear maybe the Emperor. If you, dear Gemini, if you have been dealing with the Emperor and this is someone that was not in your highest good, you needed to go through this karmic situation. Maybe that's why the Knight of Wands was distant. Okay, because we've got the Moon card right on top of the Knight of Wands, which means you could be dealing with someone that had strong Sagittarius. We've also got Pisces and Cancer here. And this is a card of fear. We've got two cards of fear, the Devil and the Moon. Being frightened of what we don't see. We're scared of what we cannot see. We're scared to look in the dark. It's a time to take the courage. Remember that the Strength card says, I believe in my higher power. I'm courageous, okay? I'm courageous and I believe in the power of the mind and the power of the soul. Use that energy, take on that energy and try to look into your darkest side, as I do feel that you need to be honest. Honesty is essential. As I said, the masks are falling off and you will be provoked to speak your truth as there is a major full moon eclipse. And we do have eclipses in November and December. This could be signifying those times. So if this does speak to you, I will be doing special videos on those eclipses coming up. So do look out for those soon. Dear Gemini, I will leave it at that. I do hope that it gave you a little bit of clarity. It is a very challenging time for the whole world. Know that you are not alone in this situation. Remember that we've got a 20 here, so your life is going to be coming into balance, into harmony, if there hasn't been any of that in the past. And you will be rising up from your ashes just like the phoenix rises up. Okay? This is a point of resurrection as you are moving towards your fate and your destiny. Okay? Thank you so much, dear Gemini. Sending you much love, many blessings, and much, much healing. Love you lots. Talk to you soon.